now you can see also the price is finding support around this area. Price could get pushed around this 9,250 or 9,300 level. See, around this area we have still a room to go, so fail to break this upper line of this descending channel and also this ascending channel. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So looking at the current Bitcoin price action, you can see guys, yesterday or on my previous video we talked about this theory that price after overextending the previous high level usually gets hammered, and after that we will see a price correction. And yesterday we also saw that happening, because when the price was around this 9,500 level, it was extending the previous high level and then it got hammered, and after that the price went straight to around this 9,100 area guys. And now you can see also the price is finding support around this area. So is the price going to hold this level of 9,100, 9,200 and head to the upside, or is the price is going to fall straight to the downside? Guys, that's why I've actually added a very nice theory to prove this statement. So let's go to the another chart. So guys, if we actually look at the price action of Bitcoin here in 15-minute time frame, for those who are actually using the CPI indicator for scalping, guys, right now this is a very interesting scenario what's unfolding, because if you look at this price action, this is a daily CPR. So if you look at the price action of Bitcoin, it is clearly below the daily CPR. So what usually happens if the price actually closes between the CPR and the support level, it usually gets attracted towards the CPR level. So in this case, our CPR level is around this 9,250 level. Now, if you look at this price action, you can also see breaking the support of this ascending channel, we had this price drop to the downside. And again, if you look at this here, this is also an ascending channel. So ascending channel in a downtrend usually breaks to the downside. But since we have a CPR, this is right now, it's looking more like a virgin CPR, because the price has never got an opportunity to test this level. So what might happen today is that the price could get pushed around this 9,250 or 9,300 level, and then maybe we can see a price correction. But now, so far, you can see I am actually expecting price to pump around this level of 9,250, and then maybe we are going to see a price correction again to the downside. So for now, for scalpers, you can use this technique to make some easy profit guys. And also guys, another simple example, we actually have already talked about this. This is William alligator. So according to this analysis, we said if you will see this kind of crossover happening, this blue line, which is the jaw of an alligator crossing over the teeth and the lip of the alligator, that usually indicates the trend is about to reverse. And in this case, when this happened, we said okay, now maybe the trend is reversing. But what happened with the price? It got pumped. And you can notice in a daily candle, if you look at this in a daily candle guys, the price actually, or the candle, never closed above the jawline of this alligator or this blue line. So you can see after that the price came right back in and found support around between these moving averages. So now what I'm actually trying to indicate you is that even if you look at this price action now, it is actually not a bullish sign until it closes above this blue line area, because usually if you notice this blue line area or the blue line area crossing over the red line or the green line guys, if you see this happening, this usually indicates a trend reversal, because every time when the trend is reversing, the blue line is at the top and the green line here, this is at the bottom. So if the green line is above and the blue line is at the bottom, that's the indication the trend is heading to the upside. But now you can see the green actually crossed over the teeth of the alligator, but now it's still looking like it's going to fail to break also above the jawline, so or the crossover above the jawline, so which is indicating trend reversal to the downside. Because if you look at the price action and look at this blue line and the green line at the bottom, you will see every time when we had this down run, right, you can see when the price was heading to the downside, you can see the blue line always is at the top and the green line is at the bottom guys. And in our case, similar scenario, the blue line is still at the top. So, and also when the trend is heading to the upside, you can notice here, for example, the green line is always at the top and the blue line is always at the bottom, right? So this is not a big thing to recognize, but if you look at this, you can see clearly when the trend is heading to the upside, the teeth and the lip of the alligator is always above the jawline or the blue line. So in a downtrend, similar scenario guys. In a downtrend, the blue line is always above and the green line is always at the bottom. So this is not the first time that it's happening, because this scenario has unfolded plenty of time. And guys, that's why unless the price actually, or these candles here, closes above the jawline or the blue line, until then the trend is still looking bearish guys. So please keep in mind, Because right now, if you look at this whole scenario, guys, it might look the trend's about to burst to the upside, but as I said, unless the price is not closing above the jawline of this alligator, the trend is still heading to the downside. And also, guys, if you look at this theory, which I have actually already talked in my previous video, this here, this overextended level also indicated, hey, this was actually looking at in a, let's look at this in a daily time frame. If you look at this in a daily time frame, you can see this was a fake out, guys. And now this price correction here, or this price drop, led the price exactly into this descending channel in a bigger space, and now also finding support around this ascending channel, the lower line of this ascending channel. So if we switch here again to the 4-hour time frame, we can notice right now where we are actually finding a support around the lower line structure of this ascending channel. So if you look at this thing in a whole, this whole scenario here, it looks that now if the price is going to break to the upside, then it's very, very difficult, because we have already failed to break this upper line of this descending channel and also this ascending channel. So what is unfolding here right now is nothing new, guys, because if you look at this here from the past week or the week before, you will see a similar scenario. So guys, just follow the trend, because as I said, your trend is your friend. So if you trade with the trend, it's always easy to make some profit. And also, guys, this here is Ethereum Bitcoin chart in a daily time frame. We actually look at the Bitcoin chart, right? But now if you look at the Ethereum and Bitcoin chart, guys, there is something very, very interesting unfolding at the moment, because now if you look at this whole scenario, it actually looks like a bump and run reversal phase. So this bump and run reversal phase is now indicating, hey, after this bump here and also breaking above this falling trend line or the descending trend line, guys, we are indicating the price of Ethereum might run to the upside. So now, since the trend line has already been broken, it's a run phase. Also, one very, very interesting thing is unfolding, because if we only focus on this label here, this is also showing us, hey, maybe this is a double bottom area for Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and then we might be heading to the upside, right? Because if you look at the scenario whole, this is also forming a really nice double bottom around this area, and this double bottom usually breaks to the upside. And now we are also witnessing, since the price has already broken the trend line, this falling trend line, it is indicating Ethereum might be running to the upside very soon. And now we can also see this price movement around this particular area. And if you said, hey, we want to look this in a harmonic pattern, like XABCD pattern, guys, you can also see, if you look at this in a XABCD pattern, this price here, you can see around this area, we have still a room to grow. So now, right now, Ether might have some potential to overtake the dominance back from the Bitcoin. So looking at this scenario in a whole, guys, right now you can also see, even if the price is getting corrected, let's say we will see a price correction since the price is heading to the upside, we still have a support around this 0.2347 level. So around this area, even if the price comes back and retests this level, there is a strong support around this 0.234 level, guys. So guys, this is what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, I would really appreciate if you could smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you're watching this video for the first time. So guys, by saying this, I'm signing off. My name is Anu. Bye bye.